Well, good day. Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Lee. We're here today, and I was at a big business seminar the other day, and something I've heard dozens and dozens of times popped up. And what it said is they said your level of wealth will be determined by the 5 people that you hang around with most. But it's so much more than that. Think of it even broader than that. The people you hang around with most have a dramatic influence on where you are in your life. Who you hang with, who you associate with matters. It matters hugely because what happens when people associate with each other, they become a connected energy. And you can't hang with people unless you're a vibrational match to that energy, because like energies attract, unlike energies push away. So the question you got to sort of start asking yourself is, are the people I'm hanging with, is their energy where I want to be? Or you have to get really real with yourself, really real with yourself. Is the energy of the people I'm hanging with not mine? Jean says she can't hear, but my mic's on, so someone out there, please let me know if you can hear me. I'm assuming you can. I think it might be just Jean's computer. So yeah, Heidi hears me loud and clear. So Jean, it's your computer. Hanging. Here's the thing. Jean didn't want to hear my message today. That's why. That's why she can't hear. Her spirit says, don't listen to this guy today. Because it may mean you got to change the people in your life. Here's what I say. If you've only got a few people that you can hang with, but their energy is vibrating the way you want, you're better off than hanging with a lot of people whose energies are not a vibrational match and are not what you want. Quality is always better than quantity. The key thing I want to ask when you're buying something, are you really aware of the true quality? And when I'm saying buying something, I'm not talking about buying material things. I'm talking about buying into having people in your life. Are the people you're allowing to have your time, your most valuable asset, is that really serving you? Or is it holding you down? Remember this, 90% of what people talk about is complaining and fear. Not complaining and gossip. 90% of what people talk about are complaining and gossip. Ask the question, am I one of them? You want to know if you're one of them? Think about when you're with your friends. Are you complaining and gossiping, and are they complaining and gossiping with you? And then people will come to me and they'll say, well, how do I change that? The way I change it, if I'm going to have to be with people and there's a lot of complaining and gossiping going on, I change the subject. I use my personality to ask a question to change the subject onto something else. Someone saying, so-and-so did this. Isn't that awful? I said, what good do you think could come out of that? Because there's always two sides to there's infinite sides to every situation, but everything is always in balance. No one is always bad. No one is always good. It just doesn't happen that way. There's always balance in the universe. Yesterday, we did a workshop, The Power in You, on my book. I think we had 46 people on Zoom. It was a great turnout. I left that feeling really good, and the feedback I'm getting is absolutely wonderful. Because what I try to do in my book is to wake you up that you've got all these powers in you, and all you've got to do is use them. You want to be around people who are using their powers to create a more expansive and beautiful life. We were talking today, my wife and I, about we have our 50th anniversary this year in December. She says, "Why don't we go back to Maui?" And see, my parents lived in Maui. So we've been to Maui. I've been there probably 60 times. Jean's been there probably 45. So we know Maui inside and out. In the back of my mind, I'm saying, I think I'd like to go someplace new. There's so many places on this planet we can go and to expand and to grow. See, I believe that the power of our imagination is absolutely incredible. But if you're not surrounding yourself with new ideas or people who have new ideas, keeping on our theme, how are you going to expand? If you've got people complaining, if you've got people gossiping, think about, is that expansive? Or is that energy contracting and judgmental? Anytime something is judgmental, what is it trying to do? Fit in a box. But yet we're infinite expressions of life, of the infinite. If we're infinite expressions, our goal is to expand. So you want to be with people who are wanting to expand, to grow, to become more. People who are unique, that don't want to fit into a box. That's the way I see it. And when I teach, I tell people, don't believe a word I say. Test it for yourself. Are you feeling constricted right now? Two things constrict you: your own thoughts and the people around you who reinforce your thoughts. Good way to look at it, isn't it? It's a really deep subject, that the people that you surround yourself with, the people that you hang with, how are they impacting your life? And if you were to choose to be authentic, if you were to choose to be expansive, would you hang with these people? Would you hang with different people? Would you be more comfortable just being with yourself? Good question. Sometimes it's a lot more fun being with yourself, because you control your mind and you can go off into territories that are unbelievable. Lately in my meditations, I'm trying a new technique. And man, it's taking me into other dimensions, and I'm going, whoa. Talk about expansive. There's no limitations there. See, the mind can do anything you let it do. You just got to point it. And the mind can create worlds that you've never imagined, but you can. So you are without limitation in how you focus. You're without limitation in what you experience. And if people want to hold you in a box, they're not people you want to keep in your life. Running away never solves our problems. Never solves, but change your energy. Here's what happens when you change your energy. The people that are in your life, they will either rise to the level of energy you are, or it'll become so noticeable that you're not a vibrational match, and naturally they just leave. You're not running from a problem. When you shift your energy, you have the impact of either attracting that out of the other people, or the impact of they will fall away. In most cases, they will fall away. The cases where it hasn't happened in my life, the one that's most evident is my wife. As I continue to change, she continues to change as well, and we're going in the same direction. My son's pretty much the same too, but at a different level, because most of all the people on the planet, I spend more time with my partner, Jean, than anyone else. But I've noticed throughout the years, my whole life is sometimes, I don't know if I can say your name right. I don't know how to pronounce it. Nijreen, if Sometimes he says it's better to wait. I think it's a he says it's better to wait till they leave. It's healthier. Sometimes no. Sometimes they may be so toxic. They may be physically and verbally abusive. Man, you don't wait till they leave. You get the hell out. You run. You get out of there because you don't deserve to be in toxic relationships. Anytime there's verbal, emotional, and physical abuse, man, self-love says, get out of Dodge, get out of that relationship. Other times, yeah, they'll just leave. And that's the easiest way to go. And it's healthier that way. There's no conflict. They just leave. With that, today at 10:30, I'll be talking about on my Sunday talk, I'll be talking about the core concept of forgiveness. So know that that's coming. I'm here every day. I want you to know I love you because I accept you just like you are. Until next time, gang, create a great day. Aloha.